going past me, dude. I don't know if you, how much you know about like what they've done to me, but like, that's not, I don't make that up. That's all real. Everything I say about that is like 100% real. And like recently they put 2x speed on their leaderboard, and it's like, okay, I get they're trying to have fun, but like that's fucking stupid. Like I play this game more than anyone else, like by a lot. I cannot, no matter what, I can never do a 2x speed run, no matter what. It's not part of the game. It's just a completely made up category. You know, it's like, this is why I don't fucking trust their shitty leaderboard. It's because they have, none of their moderators have any balls to say, hey, this shouldn't be on the fucking leaderboard. This isn't a game. It's not, you play your emulator only category, you know. You should go to an emulator only leaderboard. Like, that's not a fucking game, like a category. So yeah, they can go fuck off. Like, they legit tried to get me, like, removed off Twitch in 2014. They tried, like, you know, the dude spliced runs in 2016 for 6 months, and then they put his times on the leaderboard. I complain about it, so they remove him. That's the only reason they removed him. And then completely covered up, and then people, like, they get random people to, like, go in and attack me, and, like, say, oh, no, but they removed his times. It's like, no, they removed his times because I spent like a week complaining about it because that's so fucking stupid. It's like I don't want to compete with people who like actively harm the game. Like, it's so fucked up. There's a lot of people in this community that like really agree with me, but they just can't say anything, right? And so they just go silent. It's the same with like Trump, you know, like a lot of people actually agree with him, but it's like they just can't say anything. That's fucking good. Like when I say this game is run by a click, oh, I'm not joking. And actually, it's worse than what people think. Yeah. I tried to get him to go to Northwest Speed Fest, but I don't know if he's enough of a speedrunner, you know. I don't honestly blame you guys for not speedrunning because it's impossible to speedrun and make YouTube videos. It's so hard to do like simultaneously. Like I can't do it. Like the only way I do it is if I am split attention. You know, take 2-week break. Fuck. That's good. This dude's donating $1,000 to his bank account. Did you see that in the video? I said, you donate $1,000 to GoFundMe, you get $930 back. That's nothing else happens. He just lose $70, or maybe it's 80. Yeah, he can't go to watch. That's a really fucking good run. -4 my PB, like Jesus fucking Christ. I just lost like 4 seconds in the split. It's dumb. But that's still like 5. I'm still like way ahead of my PB. What video? What games? What are we talking? I've never had actually. I had a record in 2 different categories in this game. They're both like complete memes, like complete fucking memes. But I've never actually had a record in this game. It's just funny because I'm still better than like pretty much any speedrunner. You know, I just have no qualifications. Technical qualifications. I'm gonna make a hype video, I think, because like I've been doing so much crazy shit. And nobody's been clipping it, which I'm like, where are my clip boys? But like I've been doing so much crazy shit the past like week that I think it might be 5th. It's like 4th or 5th. Obviously OT and Mario, and then like I think Sunshine, and then it's Link to the Past. You know what's fucking? You know another thing that's fucked up that nobody says. So I used to log every single runner's time in this game, every single runner. I logged all their times in a spreadsheet, and Nobody credited me. Nobody, a single person in the community gave me credit or even recognized the fact that I literally spent a year logging 100% of my time logging every runner. So I created a very, very, very complete spreadsheet, and I verified every time myself. Like, it was very complete spreadsheet, a very complete leaderboard. So when Speedrun.com came out, none of the click doesn't have power in ZSR, right? So they immediately switched over to Speedrun.com, and then they took my spreadsheet and they converted it to Speedrun.com. Never give me credit. Never say anything about it, right? Never. It's completely like under the carpet. Continue to harass and assault me, and then they take all their times off ZSR and actually tell people to stop posting times on ZSR. When it's like, I'm the whole reason their leaderboard is complete at all. I'm the reason they have times on their leaderboard at all. Yet they refuse to acknowledge that, and then they actually try to damage ZSR because I have power on it. Like, nobody knows about this. It's so fucked. It's like, this click is so fucked, and it's killing the game. It's legit killing the game. Randomizer comes out. There's so much potential with randomizer in this game. This click, they call it shit. They tell them all to fuck off and they just make fun of them in their own little circle. And none of these people even play the fucking game. And so they have all this power, but they don't play the fucking game. It's so fucked up. It gets me so pissed off too. Like, so fucking pissed off that people could be this like fucking stupid. God fucking damn it, dude. These fucking clowns have like the gulls that talk to me like they know shit, like fucking Parisian player. This guy wants to tell me how to run shit. He wants to tell me what the fuck is going on here. This guy's fucking retarded. He doesn't know jack shit, and he's fucking retarded. And he wants to try and tell me how shit runs. Like, all he does is play 2x speed, and then he gets 2x speed to put on a leaderboard. It's not even the game. It's not even the fucking game. It's the same people who do their low hit, one hit KO runs on the SRL page, and it's like, it's a ROM hack. It's not the fucking game. It's not, you have to play that and leave past ROM hacks. But they don't care. None of them care because the click doesn't give a shit. Oh, that's really good. Too pissed off. Can't fucking play right now. Yeah, I'll check it out. It's probably like some... Is it really Animal Crossing or some shit, dude? You know that guy who spliced? He was in the clique. He was the main guy. He was the main antagonist to me. He was like the leader of the clique. That's why they all like said, no, he didn't splice. And then when he posted fake evidence and they started celebrating it. Not only are they fucking celebrating it, they all like did a race, webcam race to like celebrate it. Completely ignored. And a week later, there's proof, and he's cheating. Completely ignored. And they have so many people in this community that like hate me because of like just shitty propaganda. Like so many fucking people. All different types of SNES games like across the board who have no fucking idea of anything. But they just hate me because, you know, Blum Buddy told them to. Or like Zelda fucking told them to. Yeah, it sounds like a fucking fake run, dude. I've done so many sketchy things playing fucking speedrunning. And I never cheated. I never go near that shit. I would never fucking go near that. And so it's like, I kind of understand, like, the whole idea of being a weirdo and speedrunning. Like, I'm like one of the weirder speedrunners, like, of any speedrunner, you know? So it's like, I kind of get that, but never would I go near cheating, like, in any way. We're on emulator, because there's, like, some... you can look at the audio. I'm really amateur at it, but you can look at the audio and look for splices. It's pretty hard to hide it, you know. If it's like a bad splice, it's pretty easy to find that shit. You get blocked there like half the fucking time. This is actually a really good Hera. Desert was cancer, dude. I gotta stop talking, guys. I gotta focus. This could be the run. Oh my god, dude, I'm playing so fucking good. Look at this shit. Okay, I fucked it up. I'm playing so good. Like, past week, it's just fucking mind-blowing. Of course it's ignored. Everything I fucking do is ignored. I don't care. How good I'm playing right now, I can do it 100 times in a row. I can do it 1,000 times in a row. It's like, I don't give a shit. I think turn the mic off too. I gotta fucking focus. Too hard is not good. But I've been taking it so safe. Look at my PB. 512. I last time on this, I PB'd recently. Yesterday. That's why I had new splits. I last time, I fell a bumper skip and this hair is worse than that. Ooh, fuck you, dude. I should have slashed him. You guys see that shit? That's so fucking gay. Fuck, that's so dumb. I really should not have died there. That's so stupid. I'm so mad right now. The thing with this category is I can literally save like a minute on it due to RNG. So it's like I really need every run to like not die. But it's like if I die in a stupid place like that, it just like basically just kills the run. It's like for no reason. It's like I'm just like not focusing. Oh well. Oh well. Nice dude. Well, we're gonna chalk it up just first run of the day, so whatever. 21-24 is not even that bad. I think my PB is like a 20-40 though, so I'm literally plus 50. It really sucks. I guess if I get 0 blue balls, I get PB, but I mean, realistically, I can't. Because my Dark Roll, my PB is actually pretty good. So I'm basically as fuck. 689 Gans Tower. No real errors. Like 26 hair, or 26 eyes. Plus 35. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, that's bad. That bird thing's rude. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go. I'm really gonna be mad about. I think I'm gonna get 1 blue ball. I'm really feeling 1 blue ball, which is like. I've done 16 runs of this category, and 0 of them have actually gone out of late world due to RNG. Fucking 0 of them. Do you know the full list of people invited? You never know. Maybe maybe Apollo is trying to hook me up. I don't know. I was invited to the ESL thing actually. No, I'm like, yeah, no one knows that I have good times in this game. It's a whole thing. So it's like I'm telling you, it's a clique, dude. It's a conspiracy against me. Like, I was invited to the ESL thing, and then 3 days before my flight, they just told me that they don't want me. Which I'm like, what the fuck? 3 days before my fucking flight. And then they pick up this other guy who, on the day of my flight, calls me a retard on Twitter, and then a week later, he's modded in the fucking thing to pass leaderboards. And then a week after that, he follows the Spicer on his ult. And it's like, holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. What the fuck is going on here? Like, pissed me off to no end. That was the most cancerous thing. And that was it. I was like, I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done with these fucking community, dude. Holy shit, these guys are so fucking just like bad people. No more of this fucking clique, dude. I have so many fucking enemies in this game, in this Speedrunning community. They don't like me because they know I'm more dedicated than them. You know, look at my no reset runs. I'm at like 200 no reset runs back to back. 200 no reset runs back to back, you know, and we're looking at, that's over since June. That's 3 months. I've been doing 3 months of no reset runs. Something that people like have a hard time doing in one day. I'm doing 3 months in a row. I have so many enemies in this community, and they don't talk about me because they're like afraid. You know, look at that shit. They're so afraid. They're so afraid. I'm more dedicated than them. I have more energy, better ideas. I'm better running. I know more about movement. I'm better. You know, I can do anything. with my mind, I can do anything. These clowns can't do shit, and they're like afraid. They're so fucking afraid. Look at that shit. I know how that, and that's frame perfect. I know that exactly. You know, I've done that since like 2014 or whatever. Yeah, speedrun gaming is so fucked, dude. It's so fucked. Like, as much crap as I give you and your boy Apollo and RuneScape highlights, you know. I don't think you guys aren't doing anything wrong, you know. Like, you're just making YouTube videos. Like, I don't like how's that wrong, you know? If they do really well, like, I don't see what like is that's not your fault that they're doing well. Like, that doesn't make any sense, right? I think the real problem is that the speedrun community is so fucked. It can't handle what you guys are doing. It can't contain it, right? It's because it's like entirely derived around clicks. It's all clicks. Every single game is just clicks, and so the whole thing is clicks. And so they have a lot of control on Twitch. They have a lot of control. Like, that's what the thing with clicks is. They develop control. They develop fake control, right? Perceived power, and so it's like they develop like tons of. They can do it on Twitch, and they've been doing it for years. They've been. Yeah, look at this shit. I'm gonna get fucking dirt balls. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm so pissed off right now. Okay, good, dude. I mean, give me like 2 or 3. Just fuck me up, dude. Fuck me up. Real bad aggro. This way. Just give me something bad this way. So it's like I don't think like honest to God, I really don't think what you guys are doing is like good in saving speedrunning. It's definitely not like a godsend for speedrunning. I really do not believe that at all. And I'm not the most informed person in the world, but I think it's more, if anything, like it's symptomatic of a much bigger problem than speedrunning. And I mean, Apollo's his argument. Oh, I'm just growing speedrunning. I'm growing speedrunning. It's like sort of. I'll give you a pass. I'll give you a pass. Yeah, like I don't think it's wrong. Like, I really think the problem is like, I mean, look at him. You know RuneScape. You know that guy Vexed. He did a lot of top 5, top 10s. He came from the RuneScape community. He came from the RuneScape community, and he started making. He has like 800k subs or 500k subs or something huge. But last year he had like 20k subs or 10k subs. He came from the RuneScape community. Well, he was doing the same thing you guys are doing, but nobody hated him. I mean, the amount of people that like actually hate you guys is pretty extreme. Well, nobody hated him. Why didn't anybody hate him? It's because, you know, Bodhi, Ice-Titan, there's already streamers. There's already streamers who are like making, or they're killing it. You know, they have dedicated audiences. It's like there's already an environment. There's like platforms. Like there's already RuneScape content creators, right? But so it's like, why would we care? Why would I'm not jealous. You know, they're not jealous. It's like it's a good thing. And that's what they saw. It's like, oh, it's a good thing. You know, speedrunning. It's like, okay, yeah, it's a good thing. Like I'll admit it's a good thing, right? Obviously, but there's that underlying jealousy that it's like, well, I don't have shit. I mean, look at me. I put more time into this game than pretty much any other speedrunner has put into any game. You know, you're looking at like single digits, double digits with speedrunners that have been as dedicated to a game as I have. I mean, where are the speedrunners that have been as dedicated to a single game as I have, to a single category? There's very, very few. Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing. So it's like, yeah, there's a lot of resentment in a lot of speedrunners. You know, I'm not alone in this. There's a lot. I'm a lot smarter than everyone else. Like I'm way smarter than everyone else. So it's like I'm not stupid. You know, I see all this stuff, and then like I already know everything before it's happening. But like this easily could have been a fucking. This easily could have been PB. I'm so mad right now. But yeah, look at Melee. I mean, that was another one of Apollo's arguments. Like, look at Melee. Like, but you have the same problem where it's like, who looks up to a Melee? Who's looked up to a Melee? Armada, Mango. Who has the most subs on Twitch? It's Mango. Who makes the most money? Well, I don't know who makes the most money, but I mean, Armada's he's winning every tournament. Like, you know he's making money. You know HBox is making money, and you know Mango's making money. Like, these guys actually like, they're not jealous. You know, they want people to make highlights on them. I got nothing. I got nothing. I got jack shit. You know, so it's like, I meet people like me, we get fucking pissed off, resentful. Fortunately, I'm a smart person, so I got lucky there, but... Oh, okay, good, that was lucky. Like, I'm not really worried about it, because, I mean, I come from... Like, look at the Tetris community, you know, look at the Minesweeper community. There's no community, right? Or there is, but there's actually a pretty big community, but there's no, there's no money. There's zero money. Oh, that's nice. So it's like... Nice, dude. I'll try to avoid that. So it's like, wait a minute, I have way more than I realized. Because a lot of these communities... Oh, that's good, dude. I actually bonked there in my PvE and I lost at the same time. A lot of these communities have actually had nothing. Like, there's so many good gamers who, like, really have jack shit. You know, like Melee is so lucky. You know, there's so many games where they came to fucking garbage. And at least this game is like highly respected. This game is highly respected. Regardless of what anyone says, this game's like highly respected. And so nobody respects me. Like everyone trashes on me, and there's like a whole community is designed to like hate on me and like disrespect me. Like the next Link Pass community, half of the Link Pass community is designed to make me look bad, right? It's because I'm their top player and they're all jealous of me. And so it's like they have to make me look bad because their argument is I don't have the record, right? So that's their argument used to downplay me constantly. Once I get the record, they have to go public. But they got lucky because Zelna's fucking good, dude. Zelna's really good speedrunner, so it's like he has very good times. Yeah, basically, I don't know. Basically, actually, we're changing things. Things are changing. Things are improving. Like that's the one thing I'm 100% certain of. Things are definitely changing. Yeah, like I think he's definitely he's easily a better speedrunner. There's no doubt about that. I'm actually better at this game than him. I've always been better at this game than him. That's not, you know, there's no question about that. Nice, look at that shit. Look at that fucking shit. But he's so much better speedrunner that he's able to like easily eclipse everyone else. And really, that's what matters here, you know. That's always what mattered, right? So it's like look at Melee is another good example. Like Mango is not the most technical player. Mango is not, you know, Armada is not the most technical player. They're not the most knowledgeable. They're not, you know, they're not. Why are they the best players? So it's like, so what matters here? And Zelna, he's definitely better at that. Like you know, there's no like I think that's pretty standard. But that gap is being eclipsed. That gap is being eclipsed because the thing I have better than him is I'm far more dedicated. I'm far more motivated. I'm far more motivated to speedrun in the long term. Like we're talking a year, 2 years, 5 years from now. So, and the other thing is I'm really motivated to learn. Like, I don't know if you guys have been watching my runs, and I don't know. I mean, a lot of people like they don't watch my runs for some reason. Look how much I've improved just this year alone, and like, oh my god, I proved a week ago. Oh, I proved a week ago. You know, I'm not. The improvements didn't stop. They didn't stop in March when I got a 2339. Like, you know, which people underplay that. I don't think people realize like how good a 12339 in this game actually is. Like, that's a fucking good time, right? Completely underplayed, downplayed, everything downplayed. I think it's a little low, whatever. Run's dead anyway. Oh yeah, I will get it because you know, I'm motivated, I'm highly motivated. You know, it's one of these speedrun factors. Look at skill factors. What do people look at when they look at skill factors? They never look at motivation. It's like people become great in this world mostly out of motivation. It's almost nothing else. So it's like, why is that not talked about, right? But I'm highly motivated. So it's like, yeah, I'm easily gonna get a record. It's just a question of when. Now I've been improving so much this year, like it's fucking mind blowing. Look at these menus, guys. Very, very easily. It'll happen soon. Like when I tell you that this PB is bad and I could easily go down a minute, I'm not joking. This could easily go down a minute. Why has it not gone down a minute? Rooting. It takes a little bit to learn the route. That's something I'm new at. I didn't realize how big of a deal it is. And then the other thing is, I have literally got 0 runs with less than 3 blue balls that didn't die in light roll, and that's not even like because I kept losing runs in light roll. That's a statistical anomaly. I think I'm 13 out of the last 14 had 3 or more, and the one single run that didn't died in Hera, and not only did it die in Hera, but it only had 2 blue balls. I'm literally at 8 runs in a row. No, I'm at 9. I'm at 9 in a row right now. No, it's 8. It's 8 in a row. Like, what the fuck? Like, holy fucking shit! It's a complete anomaly. So, but you know, whatever. I'll just keep grinding. I just keep grinding like I do. And like, I mean, I'm telling you guys, holy shit! I improved like big league this week. Remember, actually, it was about 3 weeks ago. I think 2 weeks ago. Did you guys see my low percent runs? I started when I switched to sword up splits. Did you guys see what happened in my runs? I started playing like a monster. I started playing like a complete monster, just everywhere. See, here's where I'm gonna come at, right? This is it's an elephant in the room. I'm gonna address it. I'm gonna address it honestly too. It's content aggregation. That's what I call it. Content aggregators on speedrunners on YouTube, right? I'm talking about like people like Easy Escape, right? And you know, Paul Legend, Glide Jonas. Speedrun Fails is another one. They have a monopoly. They have an imbalanced monopoly, right? And it's like, and what is it? Where are the qualifications? What's qualifying them, right? So it's like, people get jealous of that. People get really resentful and jealous of that, right? And they have a lot of sense. You guys have a lot of sense. Like, that's fact. But there's a lot of people. Like, and I know you guys know this too. A lot of people don't like you guys. You know, I know you guys know that. I know Apollo. He knows that. He knows that. Is that deserved? And it's like I'm gonna put the responsibility on the streamers. I'm gonna put the responsibility on the top players. You know, that's where I'm putting the responsibility on. I'm not gonna blame the YouTuber for me. I'm a YouTuber, you know. I make YouTube videos for fun. I like making YouTube videos. You can't blame YouTuber for making a YouTube video. I'm blaming lack of community management, lack of community leaders. That's sick, dude. I gotta start doing that more. Extremely poor management. And I've seen it playing this game so much in like past community. I was always a bystander in this community. Fuck, I'm gonna die again. That's fine. I know actually like a lot more. Ooh, I almost died there. I know a lot more than people realize. Because I've been in this game for so long, like I've always been on the sidelines. So it's like I know so much that people are not even aware of. I really think it's the management. It's been mismanaged so poorly. And there's no speedrunner that's gonna come out and say, hey, you know, this is how things need to work. This is what needs to happen, and this is how things need to work. You know, it happened to Trihex. He tried doing that, and the community ostracized him. And he said, fuck it. There's no money in this community anyways, he left. He started playing Mario Maker, you know? We're getting these hearts. We're getting safety hearts. Everyone's dead. We're just playing safe, dude. We're just grinding, you know? Just keeping up the grind. You know, there's nobody, like... And I feel like a lot of the big voices in the past, they disappeared, you know, like Sig and Cosmo. They disappeared. So it was just, the community just completely aimless. Completely aimless, and it's like... Where are the people? Where are the people that are gonna come out and say, hey, this is how things need to work? This guy's spicy and it's wrong, and he's not in the leaderboard, you know? I know there's people that agree with me that 2x speed should not be on the fucking leaderboard. It should never be on a fucking leaderboard. That's like the dumbest thing ever. But no one's saying it. No one's saying it. You know, and not just me, I'm saying it. It's fucking stupid. But where are the people in the the moderators that aren't saying it? It's like, ooh, that was close, guys. That was fucking close. Yeah, I mean, I think the speedrun community has problems. I think the only good thing about the speedrun community is AGDQ, or SGDQ is it, because it's like we made money for charity. But you know, let's not have that be a don't have that be like a look, we suck 24/7, but we do this one good thing, right? You know, please accept this. Oh no, that's bad. You don't want that. Once you get that, it's bad. It spreads out like a virus. You know, it's based community like it ain't good. It ain't good, you know. But we do have at least that, like, and I really think that's good. And I actually don't think I think the DDQ staff have done a good job of making sure it doesn't turn into that, which is really good. It's running ain't too bad, like, honestly. It's not that bad. Like something that a lot of people don't realize that, I mean, this is part of the reason I'm so, like, gifted. Most people don't realize, like, if you agree with something, or if you don't agree with it, but then you're presented a basically infallible argument, or like, say, hey, you know, listen to both sides. And you're like, okay, I'll listen to both sides, that makes sense. But if you actually don't agree with it, you're not going to agree with it. It doesn't matter, like, what you say or, like, what the argument is, right? The argument's supposed to change what you believe, but it doesn't necessarily change what you believe, right? You have to actually believe in it. So, like, that happens a lot. It's like a lot of these, it happens with me. I've been running that for years. Like, a lot of these content creators on YouTube, they, like, people like me, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I like do resent and I'm jealous of you guys. Like, it's just a fact. You know, I'm a smart enough person that, like, you know, that would never come out, like, on a personal level. Like, I'm not stupid, but a lot of people are like that. It's like, so the solution here isn't to ignore it. The solution here isn't to hide it up and say, oh no, it's a good thing, let's just ignore it, right? That doesn't do anything. It doesn't accomplish anything. People still feel, they minimize, you know, they feel like they don't matter, you know, people who like run, who like operate this shit, right? So it's like, well, how do you fix it? What are real solutions? That's part of the reason I think it has to come down to the people who hold the records. You know, they like, and I think Mango does such a good job of this. He pushes his own stream, and he pushes his agenda in his stream so hard, and it's like, that is still good. It's good, because this is why every time Mango does that, it gives people like GR Smash an opportunity to make a video. Where if I don't do that and nobody in speedrunning does that, and then, you know, Apollo Legend makes a video, or he makes a marathon, like Speedrun Oceanside, he makes that marathon, the speedrunners who feel like unrecognized, like me, you know, do you guys see what I'm saying? Like, I feel unrecognized, so like, I'm not giving, like, I need to give him an opportunity. This is so fucked. Like, I need to give him that opportunity to make it so I don't feel unrecognized, right? That way he can actually make his marathon and grow speedrunning. Because what he's doing isn't necessarily growing speedrunning. What is he doing? He's almost making speedrunning look bad, right? What he's doing, he's just doing his thing, right? He would do the exact same thing as if I, you know, on the flip side, if I had, you know, given that opportunity, it's like the top players. Am I ever going to DDQ? Honestly, probably not. And I think that's where the speedrunning community is really failing. I think that's where the speedrun community is failing. They're not making that effort to grow themselves, grow their stream. You know, monetize yourself. You have to monetize yourself. It's not. You don't monetize yourself to take people's money. That's not the point of monetization. You monetize yourself to make yourself an authority. Once you're an authority, you know, people recognize you, they respect your art, and then people like Glad Jonas, Paul Legend, you know, Speedrun Fails. Speedrun Fails has more power than Cheese, and that's a problem, right? And actually he doesn't, but let's be real, it's getting there, and that's the problem. That's when these problems are created, where if Cheese monetizes himself hard, and Cheese only has 350 subs, you know, get 1,000 subs, dude. You're the best Mario 64 player. That's a big goal. You can easily have 1,000 subs. You know, Clint Stevens is a really good example of somebody who monetizes himself, right? And uses his toolkit to monetize himself properly, right? And so what happens if you make a video making fun of Clint Stevens? He doesn't feel minimized. He doesn't feel neglected, minimized. He doesn't feel trashed on, right? Which is really good. It's good for him, and it's good for the person to make a video on him. Everybody profits. Where what happens right now is, what if someone in Salt makes a link to past video? I feel completely ostracized. I feel alienated. I feel ostracized. What happens when ESL Denmark makes a speedrunning show on Disney, and then I'm rejected for some arbitrary reason? I feel horrible. It is not growing anything. What happens is it makes people like me do really stupid stuff, and I would never do that, you know, because this is where I'm actually a lot smarter than the far majority of speedrunners. But you have the far majority of the speedrunners doing these dumb things because they feel neglected. They feel like they don't have a voice, and they're the backbone of it. They're the complete backbone of speedrunning, you know, but they don't feel like they have a voice, and it doesn't make any sense, and it's completely fucked up. And I say they gotta start pushing their monetization. They gotta start pushing their internet. If they want things to change, it's the only way. It's the only way. You know, that's the secret. That's the reality, and that's the secret of growing speedrunning. You know. Yeah, probably never gonna go to GDQ because it's too far. I'm not really a traveler. It's so complicated. It's so complicated, and then there's the fundraising. It's like so fucking hard to do. I have never received any support from anybody in the past me financially, monetarily, except for poor little Pingus, who is a two-faced, backstabbing piece of shit. And he only donated to me because he said I would donate money to someone who found a way to do this DoorDash. And I found a way to do the DoorDash completely unaware. I didn't even know he was offering, right? And then so he donated $20. Now I don't trust this guy at all. This is the type of guy who will say one thing to your face and then say the exact opposite. And say something bad. He'll say one thing to your face and say something bad about another person. And then to that other person, he'll say the exact same thing to that guy. Right? He'll lie, the opposite version of lie. I've seen him do this all the time. He does it to me. Like, this guy's a complete fucking liar. I do not trust that guy at all. So, you know, that's the extent of the financial support we see from the community. So it's like, okay, and no one else knows who I am. No one else even knows who I am. I get like, what, 12 viewers? So how the hell am I even gonna fund it? You know, how the hell am I even gonna fund it? I make all my money from streaming too. So if I'm funding this trip to ADDQ, suddenly I'm not making any money for like 3 or 4 months, with the hope that it even gets in. Like, I don't know it's gonna get in. It's an anomaly. It's a statistical anomaly, or it's a it's a huge burden, and it's not worth it. I was offered a trip to ADQ, and I would have accepted it, but there was a lot of problems, and actually, I don't want to go into the details, but it wasn't looking like a win. It was looking like the same problems that I've been dealing with. You know, Timon was also a person that's going, this guy has it out for me. I already know this guy has it out for me. He already fucked me over one time, and then he insults me, right? I'm not going on this fucking trip. If he's going on that trip, I ain't going on this fucking trip. So he can go fuck himself. You know, this isn't worth it. So, am I ever gonna go to ADQ? Almost certainly not. It's just not possible. You know, I might submit low percent. I honestly think I will. I'll try to crowdfund it, but like, let's just be realistic. If it went, that'd be great. You know, I could tell the past community to go fuck themselves live. I'm telling you guys to go fuck off on my stream and YouTube every day. But now I get to tell you guys live to go fuck yourselves, like completely go fuck yourselves. That'd be great. I would really appreciate that. These guys want to fuck with my livelihood. They want to fuck with me 24/7. And then when I tell them to go fuck off and stop fucking with me, they say I'm a problem. They say I'm retarded. They say I'm psychotic. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any fuck. And none of them even play the game. None of them even play the fucking games. It's like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, it's just mind-blowing. It's just fucking mind-blowing that it's sad. It's so sad this is the state of speedrunning. You know, it's so fucking sad. Like, I can't believe it. And like half these guys are like, no, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. You have to listen to me, and you have to stop talking, and you have to do what I say, and you're also a bad person. But I'm trying to help you, so, you know, listen to me. It's like, wow, dude, you're pathetic, dude. You're pathetic. You're sad. You're probably fucking cuckold. You know, a lot of these guys are actually cuckolds. And they just won't admit it. And it's like, alright, dude, keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing, I guess. You know? I'm waking up. Every day I'm getting smarter. I'm getting bigger. I'm waking up. And a lot of these literal two-faced trash cans, like poor little Pingus, like, I mean, I've never really had bad interactions with Zelda, but like, look at the fucking history of this guy. You know, he hides behind this, oh, he's impartial. This guy ain't fucking impartial. Well, if he's impartial, why is he putting downtime death times on the leaderboard? You know? Why is he friends with Scrivo? Why is Scrivo mod in his chat if he's impartial? This guy ain't impartial. No, he's a part of the clique as the rest of them. And he likes it. He likes being a part of their shitty fucking clique. The clique that is designed to destroy me multiple times in history has tried to destroy me. It's tried to make me look like a horrible person and successfully made me look like a horrible person. You know? Yeah, you're not impartial, dude. You're a fucking clown like the rest of them, dude. And Blunt Buddy too, like, fuck off, dude. You know, you're not my friend, dude. You like pretend to be my friend, but then you go like support people like Downtime Death constantly. No, you're not my fucking friend, dude. You go call me a racist like them. Go call me a psycho, a retard. You know, I'm sure you were laughing when I got my fucking trip revoked. Denmark, I'm sure you were laughing, dude. I'm sure you're complicit in that shit. Like, go fuck off, you know? Go fuck off, you know? All of you, go fuck off. Like, it's clowns, dude. Fucking low ball trash cans, dude. No morals. None of these people have any morals, any self-respect, any respect for the game. No respect for, like, fucking anything. It's so fucking sad. You know, they don't care about, like, values, ethics, you know, actual, like, hey, you know what? This guy actually... Yeah, okay. Say things. I've been playing this game for 4 years, every day, every single day for 4 years, and you know, I sometimes say things. In the you know, it's like they don't care. No, it's like, okay, can we use this to harass me? Can we use this to target me? Can we use this to make me look bad? Yes or no, and then they'll do it. That's all it is. That's all it fucking is. Why do you think Scrivo has power in this community? Because he doesn't like me. He doesn't like me. That's a whole reason. Whole reason of power, and it's like, if he doesn't like me, okay, good, we can use that against him. Because I don't like him either. You know, and suddenly they give him power. Why does he have fucking power? It's such a fucking joke. It's such a fucking, like, sad. It's so sad. All these fuckers that play this game, it's so fucking sad. Like, and they all stop, they all quit playing it. You know? So it doesn't matter. They don't even play it anymore. It's really just me. The community is me, and then, like, you know, you guys, people watching me, you guys are the community. Because you're the ones actually playing the game. You're actually practicing the game, you're playing the game, you're watching the game. You know? You guys are the community. It's not these, you know, people like Scrivo. This guy is a clown, dude. This guy's a fucking clown. Anyone that supports spicing in their own game, how are they part of the community? How is that a part of the community? That's obscene. That's obscene. You know? That's completely obscene. How can you have the record in this game and you actively support somebody who spent 6 months making fake runs? How? Like, in what universe does that make sense at all? You know, and then your friend covers him up, and then he's your friend. And not only that, but like, they constantly insult me, constantly attack me, constantly make me look bad, constantly make fun of me. And they're your friends, and it's like, no, you're fucking clown, dude. You're fucking bad, you're bad clown, dude. Nice, dude. I like can't do this strat anymore. And part of the Pingus, I make a guide on how to enter doors, because nobody knows. Nobody knows how to enter doors, and the few materials out there, honestly, they're not good. So I make a guide complete. I missed a few things. It wasn't 100% complete. That's fine. Nothing's complete out there. It was as complete as you get. Porla Pincus comments. He's like, great content. You know, we have our differences, but I like content like this. I'm like, dude, you're a fucking sad, pathetic person. You're sad, you're pathetic. Don't come on my videos, dude. We don't have differences. You actually hate my guts. You support splicing. He wish I'd support splicing runs. Every single one of these guys in this clique, they wish I was a splicer. In 2016, they wish I was a splicer. Their best friend was a splicer. And so what did they do? They just ignored it. They ignored it and then they turned it on me. Somehow they turned it on me and I'm a bad person because he splice runs. And he's a good person. This is what happened. Like literally, you know, and it's like, no, Portla, because we don't have differences, dude. You're a shitty person with no morals. If that's our difference, then sure. you're literally just a bad person. And I actually have self-respect. There's the differences that you're trying to push on me, dude. Like, fuck off. Please fuck off with your, like, manipulative bullshit. Same thing with Adjunib. Same thing with him. He was the guy who tried to fucking get my channel removed. I mean, now he's a hero. Now he's a hero. I don't know how. How is this guy a hero? You know? It doesn't make fucking sense. It makes no fucking sense. Dang. You can actually use the D-pad to cancel attacks there, which I started doing instead of the X, Y, X, A, B, Y buttons. I think it saves like a frame or two, I don't know. That's really hard. Using the D-pad to cancel attacks is like something that needs to be use the frame counter hack. You have to use that. Nice. Actually, pretty good overall. Except for the, obviously, I like, walked into a crab. But, I mean, other than that, it was like pretty solid. Double quick warp, clean down. I think I got both of the sword climbs. $129 though, it's not very fast, and a lot of that was just because moving around, not focusing, like right there. But that's fine. My golden ice is not like amazing, but it's pretty good. Probably can't beat it anymore, or like if I can, buy like it, you know. But ice in this run is actually kind of fun. Because it's really short and you have no sword beam, so it's like really variable. But it's not like particularly hard because it's so short. It's pretty cool. This category is almost entirely Ice Palace, Argus, Light World, and then Endgame. Obviously Light World Endgame, but the Dark World is almost entirely like Argus and Ice. There's almost no, like, this run is so consistent. This category is much closer to Mirror Shield, much closer to Mirror Shield than it is to No Saving Quit. I think it looks like No Saving Quit. You would think it's No Saving Quit. It's a lot in playstyle. It's a lot closer to Mirror Shield. I've never been this consistent in energy. I've been playing energy for 4 years. I've never once been this consistent. In this category, it's every single one. It's like, okay. Nice. I actually got Cold Snare in my PB, which I was like really happy about because I died twice to him. I was like really upset by that. In 2 runs. I did 5 runs yesterday, none of them had less than 50 balls. It's so, I'm getting the worst RNG, like the worst RNG. I'm in 8 runs, 8 or 9 runs in a row of 3 or more people lost 4 times for the 4th time. Like, ooh, what? I didn't know that was like possible. Like that's 4 times in a row. That's so messed up. I don't know why that doesn't poke. It might be because I'm too high. It might be because of like bad frame rate, but I don't. Sometimes it doesn't poke. You see how PewDiePie said the N-word? And everyone's like freaking out. I'm honestly really glad that people are talking about it because I really like progression. Like look at this. 530. Ooh, I lost a lot of time there. Like that can go down on that. That was really good. I guess that's 6 seconds off my goal, but that was bad. I have no bomb. Fuck. That's not good. That's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. That changes things actually. Sometimes it's worth it to have an extra bomb when I'm. I didn't realize that's the thing. I haven't messed up DJ once, so it's like I never do. It's the type of thing where like, cause it's a similar thing with like these content creators on YouTube. A lot of people are saying, change your content. Change your content. You're not making real content. Change your content, right? Your content's bad or whatever, change your content. And that's not a solution here. That's not a solution. That is a technical workaround. It's a technical workaround to a larger problem that the problem's being ignored. So you make this technical workaround, more problems are going to come up, right? And the other problem is, I want the content creators on YouTube to create as much content as they can and be themselves as much as they can in the content, right? Whatever that means, arbitrary. It could mean anything. They have to though, they have to, as much as you can, like, extreme. If they change their content, everyone loses. If they change their content to conform to people's beliefs, regardless of any result, everyone loses, right? It has to be, and I really do think top runners of video games have speedrunners have a huge responsibility to make that happen, make that a thing in any way they can. I really think people who are wealthy, they're not wealthy because like they hit and win the lottery. No one who wins the lottery is wealthy. They're wealthy because they think wealthy, and it's like when you think wealthy, things change, and it's like you're not actually like rich. You're not rich. You just accrue money for, you know, whatever reason. But a lot of those reasons are actually like, oh, I have no bomb, whatever. They're not like greedy. It's not like greed or selfishness, you know. It's the same thing where it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, it just happened, but it's like, oh, that happens at any level, you know. There's people in speedrunning who are like the most selfish and greedy people I've seen in the speedrunners. They're the lowest level of competition, you know. They're the lowest financial ladder. You know, how is money making people greedy? Like, I don't understand. I hate this anti-fairy. It's tricky. Anti-fairies, they move diagonally the same speed you move cardinally, which is why they're so tricky. What that means, I can't like, I can't do anything with that info, but it's like, so if you're walking in a line, it's moving diagonally at the same speed you. Ooh, wow, it's like so tight. It's the same reason, like, why have I not blown up yet on YouTube? A lot of people say that. A lot of people say that to me, and it's like, that sucks. You know, I'd rather have a lot more subs than I do. I like my YouTube audience. I like what I do in there, but I don't care. I don't even care about that. You know, I care about, can I create in my mind? Can I consistently recreate that? It doesn't care. I don't care what. I don't care what I'm doing. You know what I have, like. You know, my YouTube game. It's not the best in the world. Like, my quality is awful. I have so many problems recording. I need a new microphone, really badly. You know, if I don't have enthusiasm, you know, like, there's a lot. Sometimes I say things that, like, I really don't believe in, and it's like that gets under my skin. That's like one of the reasons I really like my anti-link pass community videos, is because everything I said in those videos, 100% believing, 100% to the core, and I never said it in my life, and it's like finally I'm saying it. Finally I'm saying it, and it's like, thank God, dude, thank fucking God, dude. Like, that's a life-changing moment. That was like honestly a completely life-changing moment. That moment, I was making a video where I was just talking, just Tim and literally out of the blue called me a retard on Twitter, out of the blue, and this was motivated. This was completely motivated, and it was like, I felt so like just deceived, tricked, wronged in every bad way. Like, just, I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why am I doing this shit? So I was making a video like saying, hey, you know, this dude's like, he said this shit to me, like, and it's justified. The community justifies this. You know, that was the point of the video. He said this horrible thing to me, and it's completely justified in the community. And not justified, it's actually rewarded. And it's historically rewarded when people insult me. You guys, I'm not joking. If you are playing this game and you want to get recognized in this clique, in this community, insult me. Make fun of me, insult me, make me look bad. Find some way to do it. You'll get recognized. It happened to every single person, right? It sounds stupid. Why would I say that? It keeps happening. It keeps happening, you know. You become my enemy and you'll be recognized. I don't know, and don't just become my enemy, but, you know, make sure you make me look as bad. You just make stuff up, you know, and then go hang out with the clique and you'll get recognized. And it happened again, and I was like, why is this justified? Why is this rewarded? Why is he allowed to say this stuff to me, you know? And then he's protected. Oh, his excuse was, oh, he just said it, he didn't know he was thinking, he just said it off the shoot. But now I can't defend myself. I'm a bad person. You know, I had Candace said I was a bad person. Timon said I was a bad person. Perla Pika said I'm a bad person. Persian player said I'm a bad person. How many people are saying I don't know where these people came from. Where the hell did any of these people come from? Who behind the scenes is saying I'm a bad person? Where are the people behind the scenes that saying I'm a bad person? You know, how many more people completely you don't know about? How many people behind the scenes you don't know about saying I'm a bad person? And then what about all the people that are ignoring it? You know? Timon says I'm an idiot, right? He hates my guts. Downtown Death says I'm a racist, right? That's what they say. And then Zelda is like, okay, well, I'll just ignore that. I don't agree with it, but I don't disagree with it. I'll just ignore it. Well, okay, no, you do agree with it. How can if someone calls your family an offensive word? You wouldn't just sit there and be like, yeah, you know, they're wrong, but I'm just gonna let them say it. No, no one's gonna do that. It's the same deal. It's the same exact deal. It's like, how many people? I mean, you look at hundreds of people. And, you know, the testament is how many dislikes that video got. That's the real testament to it. Like, who's disliking this video, you know? Are they really my subscribers? Are they really random internet trolls? I mean, is that really who dislikes videos? Like, I've never disliked a video in my life. Like, who the fuck is even disliking videos? So no, it's the community. It's video is shared in their Discord groups, and it's the community. They're like mass disliking my video defending myself, saying, why is this allowed? Why is it justified and rewarded for somebody to call the only top player still playing this game egregious things, completely out of the blue? Like, this is absurd. It's like beyond absurd. He was rewarded for saying that. He was actually like heavily rewarded for saying that. Like, what the literal hell is going on here? So I'm making this video, and halfway through the video, I'm just thinking about it. Like, this is so fucked up. it's not just fucked up, it's killing the game. It hurts me, sure. They're stupid, you can't change it. It's killing the game, and it's like, I hate this guy. I fucking hate this guy. So I started to tell them all to go fuck off. So a lot of these people sub to me so that they can unsub to me, and they know it gets under my skin, and you know, I know they're doing that. And so like it's hard for me to tell them to fuck off, because then they'll unsub and I'll lose a subscriber, right? It's intentional. They do this as part of their game. I just fuck all you guys. I don't care. Unsub. Stop following me. Just say whatever bad thing you want about me. In 2014, I told one guy I wish he'd stop playing the game because he's harassing me and he's really contributing to a huge problem. And then immediately after I said it, I'm like, you know what? I actually don't believe in that. I'm not gonna say it. Immediately afterward. And what happened? You had this clique who actually took that and then they threw it in with a bunch of other things I said, and then that guy told me, he's like, how could you say that about me? When it's like, I literally, after saying that, I said that I don't believe that and I would never say it. And not only that, you guys are like harassing the hell out of me. And you guys actually did contribute to a problem. I was completely right. Their clique did contribute to a splicer. So I was completely correct in my analysis. And yet the community completely turned on me because of this one thing I said that was correct, both out of context, correct, and it was defensive because these guys have been harassing me and bullying me for years. And this is their reason. This was their big win over me. And everybody in this Nest community, you have people like Author Blues, people like Canis, people, you know, so many people in this speedrunning, not just like the past community, speedrunning community, who saw that, who are friends with people like Blum Bunny, who respect people like Zelna, all of Adjective's followers, right? All of these guys, all turned on me, completely turned on me. You know, they never said anything. Their backs are turned. They all completely turned on me. You know, and it's like, and so when I say something like, I don't believe Pack, why do you think he's so aggressive towards me? Why do you think Woofer ZFG is so aggressive towards me on Twitter? You know, I say something like, why are people allowed to splice? Why are people allowed to splice and then they put back on the leaderboards on speedrun.com and then they're rewarded for it? You know, why are his friends why are half of this guy who spliced runs, half of his friends moderated this year? You know, this doesn't make any sense. And then I'm berated. I say that on Twitter. I'm berated by people like Author Blues. I'm berated by people like Pack, Woofers. I mean, random people, Canis, random fucking people. They have no idea what they're talking about. Absolutely no clue. No authority. No understand the situation. They're a part of a clique. They know I don't like the clique, and they know the clique doesn't like me. And it's like, okay, well, I'm not gonna actually have, you know, look at the situation and think critically here. What I'm gonna do is attack the person I don't like. Why don't they like me? Exactly why don't they like me? And what reason do they have for not liking me? You know, I don't understand. Is it something I said? Is it something I said out of context, shared to them by a clique that was designed to destroy me? Is this 2014? It's still going on. It's still going on today because this happened a month ago. This all went down a month ago. You know, it's mind blowing. It's fucking, and then it's rewarded. They're all rewarded. And meanwhile, I'm a bad person. I can't tell you how many of these these are bad people. If you want to know who's a bad person, it's Pearl Pinkus is a bad person. You know, Timon's a bad person. You don't know who bad person. Problems with the community. They tell me this stuff. Well, it's so fucking, it's sad. It's mind blowing. I can't handle it. I can't fucking handle it. I can't fucking. It's just, I can't fucking take it. So if you want to know my real thoughts on the YouTubers who make content, highlight videos, I don't really care. I think what they're doing is honestly fine. I don't think what they're doing is fine, but only contextually. In the grand scheme of things, they're fine. It's just, this is just a really fucked up situation, and so in speedrunning, you know, they get the bad end of it, but it is a livelihood, and you can't blame them. You really can't blame them. How could you blame them? They're not doing anything wrong. How can you blame someone for not doing something wrong? There's so many people who come to my chat and just like say weird things to me, and like under this guise that they can disrespect me because the community's been doing it for years. It's like, it's so fucking tiring. Like, years. I've been doing this shit for years. Never improved. I've never heard a single person like past me apologize to me, say anything good about me, say, hey, you know, don't harass the guy, don't disrespect him, it's rude. Never. Ever. You know? And never done it. Ever. And it's like they complain that I'm mad. I'm mad. They bully me, and I'm mad about it, and they complain about it. Like, how? How? This is ridiculous. I was never recognized playing this game. Past 4 years, never. I'm so frustrated. It's so frustrating. And like, you'll see random people always be like, it click intentionally ignores me, they intentionally ignore me. Yeah, they know it pisses me off. It's like, it's such an egregious problem. I've never recognized any PB I got ignored. Whatever. I never cared. I never did it. I never PB'd so that people recognize me. That's never the goal. I really don't give a shit. Most of the people that ignore me are like dead end, depressed as hell. These guys got nothing anyway. So I'm not. It's all lost. It's just mind-blowing. It's so fucking frustrating. It's painful. You know. And then they start attacking my livelihood. No, I'm done. You guys. I've done so much in this game. And actually a lot for the community too. Even though I hate the fucking community. And it's like ignored. People actually think I've done nothing for this game or community. And like, can you believe that? I've been playing this game religiously for the last 4 years. Completely religiously. I've played it more than anyone else. I've put more time into it than anyone else. I know more about it than anyone else. You know, yeah, I've done nothing for it. People actually think I've done nothing for it. It's just like, well. And it's like random people like Canis, Parisian player. Who's the Parisian player? Why is he telling me how things run? Who is this guy? I don't know who this guy is. You know, and every single one of these people I was nice to. Every single one of these people I was nice to day one. Day one, I was nice to them all. And then they started like shit on me. It's like, alright. See how it goes. I'm actually wary of new runners for that reason. It's like, they don't have bad intentions right now. You know, I'm sure, but like, I don't know what's gonna go on. I don't know when they're gonna turn to the next Timon. I don't know who's gonna turn to the next Downtown Death. Like, I don't know. It could be any one of these fuckers. And they're new runners, you can't really blame them. I think most of them are fine, fully fine. Can't have reroll. That's easy, dude. What the fuck? I can do that 10 times in a row. I hate doing that because I can't get a gold gen. Oh no, I have full magic. Good. I'm just trying to get golds here. Obviously, I've been losing time in every split. But hey, Ganon's all RNG, so. I could have tripled. I should have held down because I could have gotten higher up. Or whatever. Oh, I could have tripled, dude. Pretty good Agnum. Good RNG, but pretty happy with it. See, I'm sort of new to YouTube and I like your content. Got some of my music here and then puts this channel. Yeah, that's fucking awesome. High for it. Not resetting is so weird. I'm still the only person that does that. Of course, ignore it. Fuck, I'm gonna get like low. Ah, come on. I'm in those death loops. That's so sick. Ooh, that's so funny. This is good. If you get this warp right here, it's actually really good. If he turns to blue though, it's not. I think you can get a case in here, but it's kind of hard. This is the worst scan possible. So not only did I not get an early spin, but I don't even have to cycle. It's like, I literally just lost like 9 seconds. Partially RNG. Oh, that's not good. Partially to me. Really, really bad. Should be good. I think I killed him this cycle. Interestingly, actually, if that 2 hits on spin attack, I just do that for fun. It's a low percent. It's actually a low percent strat that I've been doing a lot of low percent strats, so it's pointless. It's actually kind of hard too, so I wouldn't recommend doing it. But, it's pretty cool. Alright, this next run, I'm gonna try to make sure it's as good as I can be because I'm gonna get good blue balls sooner or later, and one run of the good light roll is like almost certainly like a good PB. So I'm really gonna have to. No chat, no mic. I'm not responding to anyone's chat.